Hey, what's up YouTube, it's Tristan Broaden here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make 7-figure Facebook ads for dropshipping. So firstly, I'm going to show you some examples of some good dropshipping ads, and then I'm going to hop into Camtasia, which is my video editing software, and I'm going to show you how to create high converting Facebook ads for dropshipping. So firstly, when we talk about 7-figure Facebook ads, like for dropshipping or any kind of e-commerce business, usually a 7-figure campaign won't just consist of one ad, right? So if a product is generating 7 figures, that will usually be done through like a dozen ads, right? There'll be multiple ad creatives in multiple different formats, right? So this is like the structure that I recommend you set up, right? So there's a difference between prospecting and remarketing. So prospecting is when you're advertising to cold traffic, and the kind of ad creative and ad dimensions I recommend that you run for this is square video with the sizes of 1080 by 1080, and it can be anywhere between 20 to 60 seconds long. That's kind of like the sweet spot I find for prospecting video ads. And another thing for prospecting video ads, you usually want to run like 2 or 3 variations of the ad, and those variations don't have to be like heaps different, but the first like 4 or 5 seconds of those videos should be different, because that's the most important time, that first 4 seconds, because that's when people scroll and decide whether to stop and watch the video or scroll and like keep going. So the second type of ad you should be making is one for remarketing, right? And so for remarketing video ads, you should be running again a square video, the same as prospecting, but you also should be running a vertical video that is under 15 seconds. So the vertical video has the dimensions of 1080 by 1920, and an example of a vertical video is this one here, right? So the reason why we want it under 15 seconds is that it can run on Instagram story placements and also Facebook story placements. So in remarketing, you want to open up your placements and get like the best inventory where it's likely to convert on. So the aim of your cold traffic ad, right, like your prospecting ad, should be to not make it look like an ad. Like you want to make the video seem organic, like someone else has shared it, because whenever someone knows it's an ad and they're being advertised to, their brain like switches off. But if the ad looks like it's a sort of like viral video that someone else has posted, the person's much more receptive to it. So yeah, we want to make it look like a viral video that explains the product. And so a good example of this is from the Facebook page Interesting Engineering. So this is like a Facebook page that posts like viral kind of videos, and it's all about like products. So one of the videos here is actually an ad. They're sending traffic to an Indiegogo page, but if we see this looks like a viral video style where they're actually explaining the product. It doesn't actually look like an advertisement, but this is the kind of video that we want, one that has captions flying out that explains the product. So obviously if you're drop shipping, it's unlikely you're going to touch the product when you're testing it. So you've got to go ahead and get video from sites. So I recommend, like, if you see a Facebook ad already for a dropshipping product, I don't recommend downloading it and re-uploading it to Facebook, because Facebook knows when you've done that and you'll be penalized with higher CPMs, and like the audience that you're promoting the ad to won't be as responsive because they've already seen that like the video footage from elsewhere. And like even if you try and change it slightly, like even if you put a black bar at the top or like a white bar at the top with some text, like it's still not a big enough change in order for the ad to do well, right? So I recommend getting like unique footage from around the internet. So some good places to search for like videos of products are Facebook, YouTube, Google Video. So Google Video, not many people use it, but you can often get some like product videos there that other people aren't using. And also Dailymotion is another place where people don't use that much. And then of course you can get videos from AliExpress. So for example, for this product here, right, a lot of products will have like videos on the page that you can take like this. So you can literally download this video, edit it, and like copy it together with other people using the product. So for the audio, you can just use Facebook Sound Collection for the audio. So if you just Google Facebook Sound Collection, there's basically all these kind of like audio files that you can use for free in your ads. So I recommend just using Facebook Sound Collection for the audio and putting audio over the top of it. So another thing, that if you're getting clips of the product from around the internet, try and get clips that are like product focused that only show like the product. Like try to avoid showing people's faces in the ads. And also don't use videos from like infomercials or any trademark product kind of ads, because that can get you in trouble, can get your ad account banned and done for copyright infringement. All right, so when you're making your video ads for dropshipping, I always recommend you should have captions in there, and these captions should fly in from the side. So a good example of captions in a video, we can see here how these captions fly in from the side. It doesn't really matter what kind of like style you make the captions, but it's good to have certain words like colored. So here they've got like blue and white text, and the blue text, I'm pretty sure here, like emphasizes the important part of the caption. So in regards to what the captions should say, this is usually the structure that I follow. You don't have to follow this structure, but I find it works well. So the first like fly-in caption should come in within the first like 2 seconds of the video, right? And the caption should like grab attention. It should either introduce the problem or a product, right? So for an example, this dropshipping ad here introduces a problem with the first few captions that fly in. So the first few captions that fly in here, painful aching neck. And then it introduces the solution, the product, right? So that's one way of doing it. Or you can just fly the caption in immediately and say like, this product is amazing, or this product is going viral. So yeah, anyway, that's the first fly-in caption I recommend. So you either introduce the problem or the product and make sure you grab attention. And the second and like third and fourth kind of fly-in caption that you want is you want an explanation of like what the product does and what kind of problem the product is solving, if it's a problem-solving product. And then the remaining captions, you want benefits. And then towards the end, you want social proof captions. So like you could have a caption that flies in and said like, we've already had like 200 5-star reviews, just to show that like people are buying the product. And then the last caption, of course, is should be a call to action. So a shop now CTA or like a 50% off CTA. Right, so I'll show you how to add captions on Camtasia. It's pretty easy. So I use Camtasia for my video editing. It's probably the easiest like video editing software I've used. So for example, say if we were making a video of this product here, it's like cover you put on your chair. So when babies spill food, it's easy to clean it up. So say we were advertising this product, right? And we wanted to put a caption in, and let's say the caption wanted to introduce the product and grab attention. So what we do is pretty easy. We just go to annotations. Yeah, we go to annotations here. We put in this little black rectangle thing here. And then what we do is we go to behaviors, right? And we bring this sliding thing in here. And then we go to during, and then we go to none. And then if we go and make this smaller now, this should come in and come out, right? So if we look at this, it's like it comes in and comes out like that, right? Slides in, slides out. So now what we want to do is we want to add, bring it down here and add some text over it. So we want to go to annotations here, choose this, and then bring this text here. And I usually turn off the drop shadow of the text. So just go here. And then, yeah, we can just basically say, we can choose what this says. So we can say like, parents are loving this anti-mess chair cover. So I'm basically calling out parents in this copy, and I'm giving like the product a name. So like anti-mess chair cover, I just made that up. But that captures attention and it makes the person want to see like more of the ad, right? So now what I'm going to do, the text is left align it. I'm also going to make it a little bit smaller as well. So to do that, just going to go here and make it smaller, right? And we want to make it so it's like so there's 2 lines on it. So it's only 2 lines. And then what I'm going to do is change the opacity. I'm going to bring this back here, make it the same shape. And then I'm going to change the opacity of this a little bit, so it like blends in with the background a bit. And then for this text here, I'm going to make the anti-mess a different color, right? Because that's like the most important part of it, like the anti-mess. So I want to go here, and then I'm going to choose this blue color. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to left click on the black shape, and I'm going to go copy effects, and then I'm going to apply that effect to the text as well, right? So I want to go paste effects, and now if we look at it, and we look at it now, there's one thing about this that I don't like, and it's quite slow to slide in and quite slow to slide out. So I'm going to go to property. I'm going to go to the behaviors here, and I'm going to go to in here, and I'm going to choose the speed and speed it up to like 93%, and then the out slide I'm going to speed up as well to 93%. And now, yeah, that looks better. So yeah, and all you do then, right, is you copy and you paste this again, and then you can change the text each time, right? So now this caption can be different The next caption can be different. So it's really easy to create captions on Camtasia. That's why I like it a lot. All right, so let's say we wanted to change this into Instagram story ad. All we do is right click on project settings, then we'd go to here, first go fit to visible. And then we want to choose our vertical video dimensions, which is 1080 by 1920. So 1080 by 1920, and go apply. And then you can see it turns it into like a vertical canvas, right? So for this, so an example of a vertical canvas I've got here, right? So this is an example of a vertical canvas, and literally we just have the video playing here, right? We don't have any captions that slide in. It's just the video that plays. And then we've got a 20% off code here, which is just some text here on this layer I've added. And then we've got a white rectangle up here to add like a white background here. And this here is just a picture of a product. And here is just another rectangle with text over it, right? So you see in Camtasia, it's really, really easy to create these like high converting remarketing videos for Instagram stories as well. All right, sweet. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, definitely drop a like. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I release new videos. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.